What's up, career-oriented tax savers? So we're back in the career advice segment here, and I want to address the topic of handling upset customers. Of course, we at Measure Results have never had a single upset client in the history of the business. I'm, of course, being tongue-in-cheek here, but inevitably, no matter how awesome you are, you're going to get someone that's upset at you, or people are human, they make mistakes. And so I would think of two things when you're figuring out how to address the client or the customer that's upset and how to move forward with it. Number one is hear them out, just listen to them. And they've done some studies that people see brands and companies that they've engaged with more positively if there's been a screw up and a remedy of that than companies that have experienced just things going well. So it's really an opportunity there. And so number one, that's getting ahead of myself to number two. But number one, listen to them, hear them out. They're upset for a reason, whether it's irrational or not in your mind, it's rational to them. There's a book that I read called Crucial Conversations, and it's really when you're addressing these heated moments, thinking of it, assuming the other person is a rational, reasonable human being. And from that perspective, how do we listen and move forward? So doing that, hearing that, a lot of times it might be that you screwed up, it might be that they're having a bad day, so just hearing them out and then figuring out how you can address it. Number two is, like I mentioned, kind of hinted at, there's an opportunity in that. So if you messed up, definitely admit it and then fix it and go above and beyond, and then that will prove to them that you're loyal and almost give them more loyalty to you. And so taking that onus on yourself and accepting that responsibility and fixing it, that's going to actually do you better than if you hadn't screwed up at all. So those two things is listen to them and then be extremely proactive in fixing it and use it as an opportunity to maybe leverage additional services to them, and depending on if you're not meeting their needs based on your current level of service. So I hope you found that valuable, and we'll see you next time.